Yo, what it do, what it is, what it be. It's your boy JustKhi. You tuning in the Everywhere Once TV.
Oh, hey, I wasn't ready. Hey. But nah, hey guys, this is, still don't have a name. Being at it for what now? 6-7 months now?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Still don't have a name, so still it's just Jay at this point.
Damn, Jay. It's alright. It's alright. We're gonna get him a name, y'all.
So,
alright, but we got a very, very special episode.
Special.
The ladies are not with us today, but we got a triple OG in the room. I actually had the pleasure of just meeting this gentleman through Jordan. Right when I met him, energy lit up the room. Very, very cool dude. Very, very bright-minded individual, and I'm glad to introduce Spence to the Everywhere At Once podcast. Appreciate you for tuning in.
Put the sound effect.
Definitely put the sound effect in there. Appreciate you for tapping in with us, Spence.
And make sure you get a little closer to the mic. So
definitely.
Y'all gotta hear me, right?
Y'all gotta hear me.
Y'all gotta hear me at least.
But yeah, man, how y'all been, man? How y'all been living? You know, what's going on in life?
I'm pretty straight, you know. I mean, I could be better, you know what I'm saying? The job I'm at right now, they're not too much of what I want them to be, but it's okay. We're going to get them there, you know.
We're saying. Yeah. Don't get there. About you, Jay?
I think that's everybody.
Yeah, that is true.
You know, I told my girl, I said, let me tell you something. I love my girl. Hear me out, I love her, right? No disrespect at all. We talked about this already, so I can say this. I said, let me tell you something. Don't never let me walk through the door. You're asking me how the hell my day was. It's work. What you want me to say? It's work. But now, hey, at least we have a job, you know. There's people out there that don't have jobs, don't have homes, you know. Living in war zones and stuff like that. Snaking in through the border and stuff like that. So there's a lot going on. So, you know, I can't complain. It's a lot. It may not look good to us here, but it's probably better to half the world. So
yeah, for sure.
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good.
That's good, man. Same, man. I've been pretty good too.
Sorry. Let me ask. What about you, bro?
Yeah. We so rude.
No, it's cool. It's cool. But I've been pretty good too. So I can't complain. You know, I was gone for like a minute. In Florida, so sleeping in a hotel was not it, bro. For a month, Sweet Life, Zach and Cody made that shit look fire. They made that shit look fire. That shit is not what I thought it was gonna be.
Not as an adult.
Not as an adult. That shit was not it. But the experience was dope. Got to stay in different cities. So, and I got my passport finally. So I'm gonna be a passport pro.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Been saying it for a minute, so. Yeah, been pretty good, man. Can't complain.
Yeah, that's good.
Good.
That's good, man.
But before I do jump into I do want to talk about music a little bit. But what's y'all's state of the idea, like the state of the world right now? Like what are y'all like thoughts? Because it's so much that's going on. Like it's you don't know if you want to look this way, that way. Focus on this. Like what's just y'all thoughts on the world right now?
I mean, like I have an artistic way of thinking of things and perceiving things. So
let's hear it.
I think the state of the world is I look at it like it's like having a symbiote suit on, like Venom. Like for real, like oh my bad, but it's like Venom though, like you know what I'm saying, like the world is like kind of like tearing and like trying to rip itself apart because it's like there's the people who want to know the truth and then there's the people who want to suppress it to like keep the circus going, you know what I'm saying? But now that like there's been such an awakening at this point, like I mean, people look at it as something bad, but this chaos is necessary, to be honest. If you want my opinion, like, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But in my understanding, like, it's necessary, though.
You need a storm in order to get calmness.
Yeah.
It's similar to what you were saying off camera, though, when we was talking about, like, just the economy and the market, like, how there needs to be a reset.
Yeah, you need a reset.
So is that the same, I guess, with the earth and with people, I guess? Because, I mean, like, people been acting wild.
I got something I would like to say, but I'm not going to say it because I can't lose my job. But people, when major events happen, is when everybody decides to calm down and get refocused. I mean this in the sweetest, nicest way. A lot of people that are younger than us, let's say in their teens, don't respect something like 9/11 the way that we do because they've never experienced it. So because of stuff like that, they live their life without any... They don't see any punishment coming from most of their actions. They don't see... They look at the world as though it's this big, beautiful blue thing when it's not really that. They hear the stories, but they haven't experienced it.
Right.
They don't... I could be wrong, and I would love to be wrong. I don't think there are majority of families losing loved ones the same way they were in the war. So because of things like that, it's not hitting home as much as it may need to. So I think people are just living how they want. Even if you look at the economic side of it, I'm driving to work and I'm diligently going to work every day, and I'm like, how come I don't have a scat pack? Like, what am I doing wrong? Yeah. And then I come to find out that I'm being told that people are just living off of credit. Younger people don't care to own anything. They just rather just rent and lease the cars, and it's nothing that they call their own. So, and to tell you the truth, and I know I'm probably going on a rant, but that's kind of how they have the world leading this way, because look at our phones. We don't own our phones most of the times. You know what I'm saying? You when you get a mortgage, I mean, hopefully you live the whole 30, 35 years to even see the house being bought. Other than that, it goes on to generations. And sometimes if you have debt and stuff, that kicks your kids and stuff out from affording, to finish pay for things. And so, that's just my 2 cents on it. I think we need a reset, though. I think I don't want to go through it, but boy, I would like to see the other side of it. I hope it's green grass.
I feel like the country that care way more about credit than cash all day, every day. You could have 100.
Who?
This country seems like they care more about credit.
Do you know America's like the only country that has credit? You can't go to Nigeria and say I'm gonna get a car on credit. That don't happen. You go to the Bahamas and you want to get a car on credit. You spend $800-$900 a month on a Toyota.
But that goes to like what you're saying. Like people just like running it up on credit. Like I mean that's what this country is pushing people towards. Like you gotta have a good credit, do anything. You have $100,000 in your closet ready to go. Yeah. They gonna be like, nah, man, your credit score ain't where it need to be. Like so, I don't know. This country is built on a lot of shit that I don't agree with, but
scams.
It's definitely a lot of scams going on. Education, let alone, is a scam.
Yeah, especially like the use of words is like the main thing. Like I can't think of it off the top of the head right now, but I've been watching a few things where they use like words like person. Okay, person means actor, and like when they say like your person, like that's like a straw man word in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So they'll use that in court for you to like be like a representative, like they'll say like something like your person. I don't want to be lying right now because like we doing the podcast right now, but the point I'm getting at is that like a lot of times like we use these words, don't know what they mean, we start saying them and stuff like that, then we put ourselves in a contract that we can't get ourselves out of. You know what I'm saying? Then we don't know how to use the correct words because.
That's deep. I know exactly where you're going with that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
We just were talking with someone about like wordplay.
Yeah.
This is a video. We was fishing, but apparently we were talking about how the Antichrist in the Bible supposed to be coming from the desert according to the Bible. Right. And we were going through it, and it was like Lucifer from a Hebrew translation means halal.
Right.
Which kind of ties close to halal, right? Right. And we were like, okay, they fishing on it. So myself and Kai, we looked it up, and when we searched what Lucifer meant or the translation of it, we got morning star. Right. We were like, okay, well, that don't sound like what this dude was saying. Right. Kai went ahead and found the translation of morning star, which then took him to Hallel. So it's like, I said to him, I said, bro, that's what's so sad. I said, even with African American history, is you have to go through so many loopholes just to get to the root.
Yeah, and I don't mean to cut you off, But this where it gets even more confusing though. Like, see, then when you go into these like religions, like, and this is where I feel like a lot of the confusion and like just to go back on what you first asked, like where all of this separation and the state of the world is like coming to, because like people starting to figure things out about like religion, like okay, like morning star, right? Like if you see like Lucifer is the morning star, but then Jesus also was a morning star. You know what I'm saying? This is where it gets confusing, because then it's like, oh, like what you saying, like Jesus is Lucifer, and it's like yes and no. You know what I'm saying? Because see, morning star and Lucifer are one and the same word, but they're a title though. You know what I'm saying?
It's not their name.
It's not their name. You know what I'm saying? And like that's where like, see, now you have these like duels between two great beings who are both saying the same thing, but one seeing the 6 and one seeing the 9 out of the situation. You know what I'm saying? So like,
that's deep.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, and that's where I come to find where I see like if you see the Israelites outside, they be spitting this, or then you'll see like the Muslims outside, they be spitting this, or wherever, you know what I'm saying? If you really read each of these books like thoroughly, you'll see that they all say the same thing in a different way. It's just like how, like, you know, you get in an argument with your homeboy and then you say something that he just said. He be like, bro, I just said that, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Problem is that we're taking emotion and putting it onto our religion.
Mm-hmm. That's why I don't understand why like religions clash so much, man. Because like you said, they're all talking about the same exact thing. Same thing.
Yeah.
But nah, that's an interesting perspective though.
Yeah.
That's an interesting perspective. You had anything you wanted to add to that?
No, he wrapped that up. Put a bow in it. It's Christmas.
Definitely interesting perspective. But, I'm gonna switch gears just a little bit. So we're gonna talk about music briefly. Nicki Minaj definitely just dropped. You know, shout out to Nicki Minaj. Well, she dropped Pink Friday too, right?
Yeah, Pink Friday too.
Pink Friday too. I have not had the opportunity to listen to it yet, but I've heard great things about this album, so I'm definitely gonna listen to it. But y'all had the chance to hear any songs at all, snippets?
I'm not even gonna sit here and act like I did, man. Yeah, nah, I haven't.
I checked it out, you know, the one of maybe first or second podcast that we shot, you know, we got a lot of views on one of our videos. I don't know if you remember it.
About Nicki?
About Nicki.
It was coming for you, too.
You remember what I said? Nicki was only good because of Safari. Now, hear me out. Nicki's album is not bad, but it's not... I don't get a female artist, a female rapper fix from the album. I don't feel satisfied to say, okay, even though she's a female, I can listen to this and this is straight fire, like old school Nicki. I feel as though she's still somewhat in a loop, or maybe she's just done and just riding it out. Her sound is the same. She's still calling everybody her sons. I'm tired of being a son. Can I grow up? It's been 10 years.
I'm gonna check it out, man. I heard some good things.
It's not bad. I really like her and Drake's song. Her and Uzi song, I think I'm crazy for. I don't know if that's one. Everybody. She got one of those where she remixed it. Yeah. That to me, I don't have a problem with artists remixing or sampling songs. I don't put them usually in a category to say this is a masterpiece. The masterpiece was the original sound. So when you start sampling to that extent, like I know a lot of artists sample, like, you know, they may reverse the audio or take certain beats out and stuff like that, and they remove all the vocals. I got you. You build it off of a foundation, but to say sampling the whole thing and then just adding your little tidbits in it, that's not masterpiece work to me. But who am I? I'm sitting here doing a podcast. She on stage, so.
I heard a little bit of the one she got with Cole. I heard Cole verse. He basically was like talking. Seemed like he was talking to like her man, like, trying to give him like game, like saying like sometimes you just gotta, take a back seat, and sometimes you just gotta let her do her thing. Because she's a superstar. He wasn't saying no disrespectful way.
I wish I heard it. I'll tell you the truth. Even on Drake's album, I put all the songs in the playlist except the one with him and Cole.
That's disrespectful. Because that's the hardest. That's the hardest one on the album. That's what's crazy. That's the hardest one on the album.
I don't say all that.
I
can't say that. I can't say that.
That's number one.
Did you see? Prior to she performed last night, I think her tour officially started in Atlanta, but she was with Kai Cenat.
Oh yeah.
That's what I seen.
So I was about to bring that up too. So all right. So what's y'all thoughts on that? I saw that somebody from Rap Radar, Elliot Wilson. He does like interviews. I think he's like signed with Jay-Z or something like that. But he made a comment saying like I guess he was like disappointed that Nicki went on a platform like Kai Cenat's to talk about her, I guess supposed to talk about her project and not a music platform. What do y'all think about like as far as that? Do you feel like artists are like they have no choice but to go to radio stations or go to these platforms where it's just about music, or is it cool for them to veer off and do things like go on streaming platforms like how they did with Kai Cenat and
you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll knock it out real quick. Yeah. That's evolution.
Yeah,
to be honest with you.
I like it.
And the reason why I said it is because if you think about it, like you said, you I don't think you meant to say it, but you was trying to say streaming, but you said radio station, and you cleared it up. Radio stations are done. I don't know the last time I turned the radio on in my car. I don't know that. I can't even tell you the radio station.
You got satellite radio? I got satellite radio. It'd be
for
popping.
friggin' what? And I got Spotify.
It'd be popping. I ain't gonna lie.
What am I missing out on? Nothing, literally. I get new music on my phone. My phone from Spotify tells me when somebody I like drop. They show me songs within certain beats that I like and artists that I like. So I get more than that. I don't listen to the radio. So they have to go to that type of platform to get it. Because to be honest with you, Kai games, right? Kind of started off gaming and just doing stuff. What do you do when you gaming? You listen to music, like. So it all ties together. Like, I think they want more of a professional platform, but. And I understand why, especially with somebody with Nicki's caliber, because of the way she tried to carry herself in the podcast. But it's evolution, man.
I'm gonna piggyback on what you said. Okay, let's even say she went on like a platform with like music on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? The likeliness of you being like, oh, I gotta watch this music platform to see Nicki Minaj and Kai Cenat and Nicki Minaj, but the likeliness of you watching the music platform is very low. It's very, very low.
Unless she had drama in her life.
Unless she had drama in her life, but she don't right now. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is based on her new album that just dropped. And who's the hottest thing to watch right now? It's Kai Cenat, bro. Like I'll be watching, bro. And he be having me rolling. So it's like, that's a smart move. You know what I'm saying? That's smart. In the music realm, like to like the older heads and stuff like that, like yeah, it probably wasn't smart to them, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta understand that like everybody has a different caliber when it comes to like being in the room, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like everybody is different. Like Jay-Z can't go to Kai Cenat. Bro, like, let's just be real.
You know what? I can't even say that. Let me tell you why I can't say that. Because let's keep it a buck, right? I know J. Cole is your favorite artist. Let me see if I can use him. Let's stick with Nicki. Nicki knew that her die-hard Day One fans, even me, back in the day, I was a Beam Me Up Scotty Nicki fan. Like, I like Nicki, you know? Mm-hmm. I'm going to check the album out just because it's Nicki. Yeah. But with somebody who was 15, 16, just jump up and say, I'm going to go listen to Nicki? No. So what does Nicki have to do to capture that audience? She knows she already had us locked in a way, somewhat, right? Right. So by doing that, she added additional audience for the album. So I think regardless if she went on a music platform, she would have still had to do something to get the younger fans.
Yeah, I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like for like people who's judging Nicki Minaj on that, like they might not be in that caliber to them to do that. Like a Jay-Z, like he couldn't come to Kai Cenat's thing and be like, "Hey, I'm promoting my album," but it's gonna be like, "Bro, what is your old?" Well, like, you know what I'm saying?
I say this though, I see both of y'all's points. But I do think like people like Kai Cenat make it more personable. I think you see like another side of the artist, like because I think like G Herbo, like you ain't really see the goofy side like that until he was on the show with like Offset. Even Offset opened up saying like how that was good for him, and
most
especially
funny
with what he
had
going through. Yeah, most funny had the wow.
Right.
I don't know. I feel like when artists like if artists like Jay-Z did do something like that, it may open up a different fan base for him in a way.
Not
just
saying
just because he's on Casa Not, you know, that's a younger like.
Right, and like I'm not saying like he can't do it. Period.
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying
you're just saying like nobody looking for that.
You know what I'm saying? Like we're not
saying.
expecting Jay-Z to come down to like. It's like even at my job, like I was telling them like, you know, like we're in two different tax brackets when it comes to like the owner and us. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna come to our level like and be around us and discuss things with us. You know what I'm saying? On some like, haha, how you doing?
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
It's more so like, nah, I need you to be doing this and doing this so the numbers can be straight. You know what I'm saying? I do haha with people that's in my tax bracket.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? See, with Nicki Minaj, not saying that Jay-Z's not relevant, but he's relevant for different reasons though. You know what I'm saying? Like Nicki Minaj still has that relevancy like a Busta Rhymes.
Oh yeah.
Like Busta Rhymes still relevant in rap. You know what I'm saying? And
he just dropped the album.
He's still relevant. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta listen to it.
Like still relevant. Like could I see Busta Rhymes being on Castanet? Yeah.
So then let me ask you this.
I can see that.
Let me ask you this.
What's
Because
up?
I don't know if I could 100% agree. And welcome to the podcast. We don't agree. We scramble.
You're not supposed to.
Listen,
Yeah.
I don't know if I could agree 100% with that, Spence. I understand your point. Don't get me wrong. It makes 100% sense. But I also think that people are now, especially like celebrities as they get older, I think that they're starting to give a different, like, I think young celebrities, they do it for fun. Like, people who are not popping as much go on Kai, to me. Young celebrities, but older celebrities do it because, again, I think they're trying to get a different generation. Reason why I say I challenge that is because I can see Kanye going on it.
Right. I can see Kanye going on.
But Kanye and Jay-Z, to me, is on the same level. They're in the same tax bracket.
Same. Okay, I think I'm not wording it right. I think more so Jay-Z has his energy is a little too serious.
The persona is more sophisticated and classy.
But what if that's the same thing as Offset? I've always looked at Offset as Mr. Float when he walk. He don't fuck with that shit. He barely smiles. He just on that shit. But seeing him in a different light, what if Jay-Z is that way at home? What if he's on his knees playing with his kids every night and he wants to now show that stuff? So that's why I say I don't know if it's... I understand why you say he wouldn't go on the show.
He's a businessman. That's what he looked like. The persona he give off. Like, instead of like that, Offset still got that edge to him where it's like he can still.
They can go both ways. Like a Nicki Minaj and an Offset and a Kanye, they can go either way. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
With these type of things, like let's say NBA YoungBoy, you couldn't put NBA in a place where Jay-Z would be at. He's not dual. He's not dual.
He may be now.
He might be now, but because of his past, you know what I'm saying? Because like they say, first impression is everything. You know what I'm saying?
There's growth too. I feel like
there is growth.
You know what they say?
Yeah, you have to prove it, and like from growth. See, okay. People judge you off of the negatives you do.
Of course. And
not off of the good things you do.
Drake,
you know what I'm saying?
Drake said that. He said, what'd he say? Whisper, what'd he say? Scream my faves or something and whisper my accomplishment. I forgot what song he said.
Right. It's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like you're only, I can do all these great things, but once I do one thing bad, bro, that's what's going to be held against me forever. You know what I'm saying? Regardless. You know what I mean? But like with the NBA YoungBoy, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, he's not really dual. You know what I'm saying? He can't be both sides. In like 5 years, could he probably do that? Or even 2 years? Probably, yeah. But he would have to be on the straight and narrow from here on.
Then my question is, do you think that maybe it just has to do with generation then?
Yeah,
because to me, that's
it's
to
a
me.
disconnect.
If you say like somebody like Jay-Z won't go on Kai Cenat show, then to me, I automatically think of somebody like Dr. Dre, where he grew up in such a hard time,
right?
And I may be wrong, but I felt like Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, I feel like they fought way harder to be poppin' celebrities than the ones we have today. I think it's way harder, especially being black, coming up with a new genre such as rap and stuff like that. So, to me, when you said that, I'm like, okay, well then Dr. Dre won't do it. So maybe it's just generation and age.
Because I mean, that also has a part to play in that too. You know what I'm saying? Because like the rappers we talking about, like Nicki Minaj and Offset and Kanye West. You know what I'm saying? These people like from like 1985 and up. You know what I'm saying? Like they from the era of after the computer and floppy disk and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And like see, like we were able to see a balance, and like I already know that the old heads is gonna be mad at me when I say this, but we were able to see both sides, you know what I'm saying? Even though they seen both sides, but they didn't understand both sides. Only a small few of them understood
I think that ties back to it being our generation, because I heard we're the generation that's always in the in-between.
Yeah, we in the in-between.
But that's where the disconnect is, right? But that's why I feel like somebody like Jay-Z could kind of bridge the gap if he did.
If he would do it, definitely.
He could.
Because the youth always say the old heads always hating and this and that. But I feel like when you start bridging the gap, maybe it'll be a little bit smoother.
And that's why I applaud a person like Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, because he do that.
He bridging the gap. You know what I'm saying? And he's not taking it to be like. Or even Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg be bridging the gap too.
Sure. He got some Young Boy too.
Yeah. And it's like, cause like he's not taking it, like, I realize that you can't make somebody be who you are, man. Like that's not how life works. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta let people be who they are. Like, are you gonna agree with that? No, but you gotta be heart to heart with it, because if everybody is me, I'm gonna be bored. Because there's never going to be anything exciting, no dynamic, no difference, nothing, bruh.
And that happens a lot in relationships. Like, relationships, it seems like for some people, like, it just seems so hard to kind of, like, get your own identity. That's why I appreciate, you know, when my, you know, girl go, you know, have fun with some wear friends, or, like, go on, you know, the girl trip. And when she do her own thing, she got her own life. She got her own identity. She's not always. It's not like me everything.
Right.
You know, you can't have that. Just like you said, it's gonna get boring. It's gonna be like, damn, you doing this again?
Right.
Am I in a time like insanity?
Right.
That's the definition of it. Like, you know. It's
deep.
Nah, for real. Like that's the truth though, and like. I mean, I don't want to get off topic with the whole like Nicki Minaj thing.
Good. We're gonna
you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, you know, it's really one of those things where, you know, it's generational, like you were saying.
It just gotta.
But also you have to like look at like the business aspect of it too, though. Cause see the business aspect of it was,
okay, I got you.
Oh wow,
I got you.
Yeah, you see
I got
what
you.
I'm saying?
What do you promote? Am I something that's sponsored?
Though, old heads ain't about to. They ain't in the tech that often. They not the ones that streaming.
Right.
They used to go buy the album out the Best Buy. Out the store.
CD, cassette.
They went to buy the CDs.
Yeah.
Now it's streaming. They not fucking with that. So now the artists gotta fuck with the younger generation to get the stream.
Cause bro, we had LimeWire.
Oh yeah.
We was the test dummy. Soulja Boy was experimenting on us.
Oh, glad you brought Soulja Boy up. Perfect segue. But yeah, who you got? Soulja Boy or Blueface?
As far as
verses.
Like rapping?
No, like hit for hit. Like Blueface take his hits, and Soulja Boy take his hits.
I'm going Soulja, bro. I ain't even gonna care.
Who you got, Jay?
I ain't even gonna care.
That's a commercial because only like 5 songs. I only know two or three songs by Blueface, and I only know like 5 by Soulja. Keeping it a being.
Blueface. Nah, I'm not gonna lie though. Soulja definitely got that.
Yeah,
of course he got it. But how many hits does he really have? That
he got some hits though. Kiss Me Through the Phone.
Okay.
Crank That.
Okay.
Shoot Out.
Yeah.
What's the song with the Baby Nate joint? I got me some.
Baby names.
He got the joint with Bow Wow. What's that joint called?
What I forget what that one's called.
He got y'all, bitch, y'all.
Yeah, he got
Pretty Boy Swag.
That's what I was about to say.
Got,
that's some more recent.
He got some
Pretty
hits
Boy Swag.
now.
All right.
Gucci bandana. Gucci.
What's that other one?
The one he made for Drake.
With Drake. Yeah, that was my shit, bro. Yeah. Don't act like that. That was our shit, bro. That was everybody's shit, bro.
Blueface got Tatiana sliding. Respect my crippin'. He got respect my crippin'.
He got one with French Montana. I can't think of the name.
Sliding. I think it's a sliding. Breathing, sliding.
Man, don't disrespect to my nigga Blueface, bro. But
he said mop the floor, move the wet floor sign just to catch him slipping. I said, what the hell? You never heard this?
Yeah,
that shit was smooth though. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's a different style though.
Like, bro, like what else I'm gonna say, bro? He got them. He one of them niggas that make me mad, bro. Like. He got them bars, bro.
He got bars. I ain't gonna lie, he got bars.
I feel like, this me personally, this might not even be true, bro. I feel like, bro, it's somebody behind him that's like telling him like, man, nah, man, don't rap that shit, man. Like, rap this right here. And it's like...
Oh, you feel like he can rap some shit that actually with some substance?
No, like, I'm hearing it with this nigga too, bro. But Uzi, bro. That nigga got them fucking bars,
He got bars, bro. He got bars under the
That nigga got bars, bro. And it's like, damn, bro, why you rapping like that?
That pop song is crazy. His bars on that.
He got bars, bro.
Yeah, but it's like, bro, why? Like, I get it. Like, what you doing is making money, and it's making you buku money. But it's like, man, damn.
I think the difference with Blueface is Blueface. I'm not a celebrity yet. Yeah, you hear that yet?
Yeah.
I think that the what you call it, drama money comes in faster than the music, and I think Blueface don't come for me, bro, because he come for any and everything.
I already know.
I think the fast money. He's addicted to the fast money and the fast life. It's exciting. It's more exciting to do that than to do the music, and I think he follows that path more. Because he's addicted to it.
And I'm not saying this to him. This is a general statement, but I feel like things like that, like when we talk about like music all the time, how it could be a detriment to society. But when you know it's a detriment, you know you got the gift. It's almost like selling your soul at that point because it's like you selling out or not selling your soul, but selling out. Like in a way, like you said, words. Sometimes your words. It speak like your words is powerful sometimes. So like you said, once you say them words, that's a contract that you sign. You can't take back. Once you stand on that gangster shit on your song, you gotta stand on that shit in public. Now you know what I mean. So like the whole persona, you just signed the contract, like you said. So I feel like artists, man, they definitely gotta be careful about what y'all saying, because you can't say. I'm for prison reform. I'm for the community. I'm for the kids. I'm for this. But then at the same time, you talking about killing niggas. You talking about drugs. You talking about robbery. You talking about just shit that's negative.
That's what Charleston White said.
We're gonna get on Charleston White. Cause Charleston White, he's one of those individuals where it's like. Sometimes he throws rocks and hide his hand, and then also sometimes he says something. He says things like that. Like he says, I speak to the kids. I do this for the youth. But then he goes around and say like what Cam Newton said. Then you say King Von. You say Young Boy. You say whoever is like in them trenches. The people that you're supposed to be helping. Yeah. But you saying them instead of like actually. Trying to help him. So I just feel like sometimes he contradicting himself. Sometimes he definitely got a lot of things that he said that was truthful for sure. But like I said, you gotta be careful, because like you can't say stuff like that and then because I be with you, like same with Kanye. I be with you, but then you say something that just be like, damn, bro. Man, I be trying to be with you, like I'm trying to see if you for us or not.
But does that fall under the same category as what Spence just said, where we're judged off of the negative? Mm-hmm. Because we're all human. So I don't care how great of a teacher, preacher, whatever I would be, a speaker, and I'm talking. I'm not going to be 100% right.
Of course not.
So I say that one weird wrong thing, and everybody forget my whole entire message.
Yeah,
so is that the same thing with Charleston, where we expect him to be 100%? Like he don't get to live a life. Because let's be honest, Charleston never, according to what I've noticed, he's never came out and said he is our spokesperson or trying to be our spokesperson.
Oh yeah, none of
He's
these
just
people,
a guy that came out and spreads his opinion, and it trends because he be wilding out in the way he presents it. So is it something where we're just not grabbing what we should be grabbing from him?
Not if we acknowledge the positive. Like similar to what I just said. We know he said some positive things, so we're acknowledging that he said some positive things.
Let me challenge
this real quick. But then he contradicts it.
Remember, we gotta keep saying it on the podcast to him.
Yeah.
We know you're intelligent, so we ain't really talking about you, the masses.
Yeah, even the masses. I feel like the masses they're aware. And I know I'm not talking about Cam, but even Cam, he made a point similar to that. Like, so I feel like people are aware that he's saying these things. That's why he has so many great followers. Not everyone is against him. Like, he has a lot of followers that supporting him.
Yeah,
but I just think that sometimes it's one thing to do something negative. Like, well, of course, I'm not judging him as a person. I don't know him. But, just the things that you say. You can't say... I feel like you saying one thing and then you go and say... contradict it, in the same sentence. I'm not judging by the words, but I'm just damn. I
think you more so saying, he'll say something, then he'll do an action. That'll be like...
he'll say something. He'll say something. In that whole interview, he was like this. He'll say something, and then be like, but then I go do it. Like when he said, "Man, I'm here for the kids. Yeah, I want to be a father for my kids, but then I want to go overseas and make a baby and leave it."
Right.
It's just but I understand what he's saying, but it's some stuff just be unnecessary.
Right. I'm gonna piggyback on what he's saying though, cause what he's saying is what.
Make sure you get no mic. Sorry.
Oh yeah, my bad. But yeah, I'm gonna piggyback on what he's saying, cause what Jordan said is what I do. I literally will. I was just telling my mom this crazy. It's crazy, dog.
Hey, moms.
Yeah, right. What's up, mom? I would watch a cartoon with a good guy, bad guy scenario or whatever, right? Batman, you know what I'm saying? Batman would be beating everybody up, putting everybody in jail all the time, blah, 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 all this stuff. And then Joker would come and he would say something to Batman and it would make Batman stop. I can't say the exact words, but Joker was basically telling Batman, bro, you're just like me, bro.
Yeah, he told him that all the time.
Me and you the same person. You sending me to jail every single day for me to come back and do the same thing again. You're not saving nothing.
Right,
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
You're right. You continue the cycle.
You continue in the cycle.
If you want to be real.
You know, in the cycle. You know what I'm saying? Because then Jason Todd had to come back and be Red Hood. That didn't have to happen to him.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So again, I agree with what you're saying. Take the things that you do need to. It's like Jeet Kune Do, with Bruce Lee, bro. You learn all the different martial arts. You take the pieces of those martial arts that you need, and you leave the ones that you don't, and you turn all of those things into your own thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how I look at all things in life. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Bro Sanchez, but. He said we the Joker's face, you know what I'm saying? We're two-sided. It's a paradox, reality. There's positive and there's this negative, and then sometimes a negative can be a positive, and sometimes a positive can be a negative, and it's a paradox. It's not meant for you to understand, but it's meant for you to control, though.
Yeah. Because some superheroes are villains to some people. Some villains are superheroes to some people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a paradox.
It's definitely gotta have a balance though.
Yeah, you gotta have a balance. I feel it's like what JustKhi said, you gotta stand on business.
T.I. son, stand on business.
Yeah. You gotta stand on business. You gotta stand on business. When I mean by that, it's more so whatever you say you are, you gotta stand on that. Even with some of the people I disagree with, you know what I'm saying? if that's what they are all the time, I can respect it. And you gotta respect it. As soon as they not that, and they try to do this like facade where they go both ways, yeah, that's when you gotta, excuse me, but you're a fake nigga.
And that's,
you know what I'm saying?
That's one of the, and now I'm gonna wrap it up on Charleston after this, but that's one of the main things I do respect about him, because he definitely stand on it when he's in public, whenever he conference, he stand, even when he was just on stage and them boys rushed him. He picked up that damn chair. Yeah, bro. I mean, he got tackled, but at the same time, he still stood on business.
He ain't just let them whoop him.
Yeah, he ain't let them whoop him. So but yeah, still, regardless, definitely got number of respect for anybody that's doing what they're doing for the community, especially like what he's saying, like how he give back to his community. So yeah, but yeah, it's just the messaging. But I'm speaking of messaging, Kanye. I love Ye, man. Ye, Kanye, great artist, Hall of Fame artist of all time. He's up there. But what the hell, man? Every time he dropping an album, why he gotta go on the rant?
So, okay, can somebody inform me of what the rant was about?
It's all over the place, bro. Like, he's everywhere with it. Like, literally everywhere. I'm gonna play you something.
Yeah, play something, cause
let me play you something real quick.
I actually lost a little bit of respect for Kanye. Oh, I'm about to get hate for this, man. God, don't put this one out. You could post it in the video, but don't make this a snippet.
I'm not gonna. No,
don't make this.
Certain stuff I don't be making snippets. Don't make this. I'm like, nah.
I lost my respect for Kanye when I realized he produced Playboy's Cardi latest song 2024. Kanye, this is how I perceived it. Growing up, we saw Kanye West. He was a rapper. Like, back then, everything was Illuminati this, secret society this, they're part of it, sacrifice, whatever. And, you know, you heard that his mom died and then he, like, blew up. And we were like, maybe, who knows? Then it really got sketchy when he started doing the Yeezus stuff, when he started dressing up in the white robes, when he go on his concerts and stuff, and it's just the one white light shining on him, and he floating in the air and stuff, and I'm like, you're trying to be like Jesus, like, you know what I'm saying? Then he come back around and he said, okay, I'm back to just being Kanye or whatever, and he then goes into this, he just like balances back off, and then he started to go most recent in 2022, 2023, where he's like, I'm a Christian, I'm about to be, you know, fallen God, Jesus this, all of that. And I'm like, okay, well, now he's separating himself from being Jesus, and now he respects Jesus. And I'm like, okay, I can kind of get back with you. And then you turn around and you produce a song for Cardi, and then I could be fishing in this line, but I believe Cardi said in the snippet that I heard that I feel like Lucy's son. And only Lucy I know is Lucifer. So it's like, bro, like how can you, like, I got you that you're a musical genius. And if he created the beat and never heard the song, I got you. And then Cardi just took it, you know what I'm saying? I still thought you have to sign off on it, but I know when you sell a beat to people, you get your rights and then you don't have anything else to do with it. So if that's how it happened, then I got you. But if Kanye, which he likes to be a part of the entire music process from what I understand, from what I've read, then he had to have heard some of this and know what this guy is about. And I don't just Playboy in any regards, but some of his songs is fire, but I know I have to draw a line and say, I don't know what vibration and channeling that he's doing, so I can't.
That's what I'm saying. They contradict them. It's like, man, I'm with you, but then you like, whoa, like you throw me for a loop. But I did find a video real quick. So this is the first one. I ain't gonna show all of them.
The French own 80% of the banks in Africa. That's why I just met with NBA. Nigga, head of Saudi. Nigga, we don't have to bow to this shit, nigga. It's 60 million of us in America, 60 million Jews in the world. 50% of our deaths is abortion. 25% of us go to prison. Raise one hand if you don't know one in prison, one that got locked up, one nigga poor. Raise your hand if you don't know one person got abortion. Now I tell you, if it was in a Jewish mother on Friday with no, everybody raised their hands. So wait a second. But wait a second. Who make the hospitals though? Who got the hospitals? These are Zion. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Jesus Christ, Hitler, yay. Third party, sponsor that, nigga. Yeah. Bring the sponsorships to that. Because it's gonna be niggas that feel exactly like me. I don't give I'm 7. I don't give a about life or death. I get visitation with my kids. I ain't got no say so. Walk around like look like soccer players. They don't
I feel like Kanye, like how when I first like started like what they would call like waking up or whatever, because I was saying things to people and they was looking at me like I was crazy like that. Like I would say something, blah blah blah, and then it'd be like he on some like devil stuff, bruh. And it's like, bruh, I'm not on no devil nothing. Like I'm trying to like help y'all out, but I had to come to realize like, you cannot come to these people who don't have this information with the intensity of information, like how you understand it. Like you can't do that.
Just
like,
deliver.
I see what you're saying, like flooding.
Yeah.
You gotta break that shit up.
You
like,
gotta
expound on this real quick before you dive.
That's the main thing. Cause see, okay, when he said that Hitler Kanye thing, see, people don't know the last words that Hitler said, like before he like supposedly died. We ain't gonna get into that, but yeah, the last words he was saying, like before he had died, was it's gonna be a sad day in America when the people of when the gems of God find out that they're the gems of God.
Mind state of these children. Watch me blow up, talking 9/11, 7 buildings, see my presence healing, got me feeling brilliant, need $1 billion for the shit I vision, let's finesse the system, 12 be causing friction, let it spark, when they trigger, finger itching, just to kill us, cause we dark, but if they see us on the quarter field, we a star, make a wish, cause they love shooting stars, up 3 on these niggas, like this shit was a par, all the ones still with me, they was here from the start.